Ohayo gozaimasu from your favorite little punk rock princess here in Aichi Prefecture. It is hot. There are highs of 31 today and it's not even May. If I was in Canada, I would be at the beach, absolutely. So today we're gonna head south to a couple islands that I want to check out. We may not be able to swim because it doesn't seem conventional to do that unless it's July or August, but at least we can be close to the ocean and have a little anime beach episode. Let's go. So today has been a very silly day. I took a wrong train and then there was like an accident with the trains, so they were delayed and a bunch of crazy things happened. And I am trying my hardest to get to Himakajima Island. I was going to also try to go to Shinojima, but now I don't think there's enough time in the day to do both of them, since it's quite late. It's already like 2 o'clock and I am up here and I'm waiting for a bus that will take me down to Morozaki, hopefully, and then a ferry from Morozaki port to Himakajima, hopefully. It's been a really long day and like everything's gone wrong, but I also got to speak Japanese and ask a lot of questions to people, and everyone's really friendly. If you get lost in Japan, people who do know English always want to practice with you, and I'm proving to myself that I know a little bit of Japanese. I don't know if I'll have time for 2 islands, but this is the price for 2, and this is the cute little ferry port. So after all that, we finally made it to Himakajima, also called Octopus Island, which is why you'll see these statues throughout the time today. And I did rent a bike, but I was only allowed to use it for about an hour because they closed and I got there so late. So I just ripped around on the bike and then I went back on foot to see some of the sights later on in this video. You can also walk the whole island in about 2 hours. Again, since I showed up a little bit on the later side, there weren't as many food options as I think there usually are. I opted for these taco rice balls, like octopus rice balls. Not my favorite. They were pretty hard on the outside and kind of bland on the inside. In my opinion, you should just get takoyaki instead. Even though it was a quick bike ride, I loved it so much. Parts of it made me feel like I was in Hawaii. It was just so nice to be out on the bike, and I'm really thankful for the time that I got, even though it wasn't very long. It's such a mess to get here, but it's really beautiful. I wish I had time to see the other islands, but one is better than none. And I enjoyed my little bike ride, but they only let you rent it for an hour. I'm not sure if that's because they close at 5:30, or 5, pardon me, or what. But yeah, that was not ideal. One cute feature of this island is Heidi's swing. You get to just swing out over the ocean, breeze in your hair, and it was pretty fun to be on a swing again. I don't think adults do that enough. Right around the corner from the swing is Anywhere Door, just a random door placed on the beach. Things like this exist all over Japan, just photo op spots. This taco statue is the opposite side of the island from where we started our day. It matches my tentacle tattoos perfectly, and I just wanted to visit it before we head off the island and back to where we came from. After the ferry, I just got a quick look at Hazu's shrine, this Otorii gate portion of it. Apparently there's a bit more up the hill, but I just didn't have time before I had to head to the bus. If you have time, I suggest checking it out and letting me know how it is. Just like that, I had to say goodbye to the rice fields and the ocean, and I got back on my train to go to Nagoya. For a second, I thought I got to sit on these plush chairs until I listened to the announcement and realized they needed a special ticket. So I took myself over to the slightly less comfortable chairs, and I cheated a little bit here and ate this bento on a train that I don't think I was supposed to. There wasn't a food tray, and I think that's pretty much the rule. If there's a food tray, you're allowed to eat. So yes, I cheated, but there was no one else in the whole car, and I was so hungry. I think Japan will forgive me.